Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So I want to give a quiet gang shout out to Makartt Lover 808, Claws by Coco, Faye Hard, and Queen Majestic Earth. Thank you guys so much for being the first four to comment on my last video. I really appreciate you guys. So today we're looking at this Saviland thermal polygel kit. You get these dual forms and those are very curved. So if you like the Empress curve, that's what that form will give you. This is the polygel brush that comes with the kit. They give you this 100-180 grit hand file. These are some instructions, but it also shows you like everything Saviland has in their catalog right now. They also included a top coat and a base coat in this kit, as well as a slip solution. So this kit is a little bit more complete than what I got from them last video with the diamond gel. I only got polygels in that one. And yeah, so it seems like they do have their own slip solution, their own base and top, and everything like that. So these thermal gels are pretty similar to what we've already seen from other brands. I cannot say much about it, like there's not that much different. I'm seeing that the colors go from like a saturated color and then they fade into like white when they become warm or hot. But at room temperature or cold, they are the colorful color of the tube or whatever. I'm using every single color today. So I'm just starting out with some nails glued onto my hand. I used Makartt nail glue to glue these tips on. The Coffin nails are the Makartt full cover Coffin nails. And then the pointy nails are the Stiletto Enail Couture nails. So I'm starting off with this blue color. I had no freaking clue what I was doing. I was freestyling when I made this set, and I had to complete this set over the course of like 2 days. I had to like pause in between and come back and complete it later on. And yeah, so like a lot of the stuff that I do with this set is not really gonna make any sense. I'm gonna end up filing through a lot of my design, like just a lot going on. But I decided to leave everything in just so you can see the process and how I got from beginning to end, basically. The polygel worked super well. I did not observe any bubbles after filing. It did not yellow. And the thermal color change effect is really easy to observe despite the layers and layers of gel that I applied on the nail. So the stuff that I'm using to create my kind of like gemstone marble effect, I'm using this silver foil from Young Nails and a glitter called Palm Reader from Young Nails. It's like a dip powder acrylic, but I'm just using it as a loose glitter today. That's something you definitely can do. If you have a glitter acrylic that you love, you can still use it as though it were a loose glitter in your gels or with your polygels. It really doesn't make that huge of a difference. So I decided to use like the warm shades in one nail and like the cool tones in another nail, and then do like solid nails. So the pinky nail is like solid blue, and then this one we have some yellow, red, and orange, like a fiery look. I really like the end result. It looks like I have a bunch of different gemstones on each finger, or like crystals or something. I really don't do this marbled thing very often. I don't know why, but it's really pretty. I've noticed a lot of people are doing this lately. This kind of like white marble thing. White marble is kind of hard to me. With black marble, you can use a Sharpie to like kind of get that effect. But with white marble, I just decided to try using some white gel polish, and it worked out just fine. So this is like one of my cool tone marble nails. I'm using 3 different colors, the green, blue, and teal. The colors in this set remind me a lot of the Gershon color change polygel kit. I'll have that video linked in the cards. I noticed that the slip solution worked really well with the product. I didn't have any issues at all. It didn't flow too much. It wasn't too stiff or anything. I even accidentally left the bottles opened and out on my desk overnight. And when I came back to work with them on my thumb the next morning, they weren't like overly stiff or anything, or dried out, nothing like that. So you're gonna see me stamping in this silver foil and some of the glitter before I've even cured the nail. So a lot of this is going to get filed away, and I knew that was gonna happen, but I did really like the effect of some of that being filed away. It gave it a really weathered, kind of organic feel to it. And I decided to just add the foil back in after filing within my layers of top coat gel that I'll be doing in the video after filing. So I don't have that much else to say about the application part of this video. I'm just gonna let you guys enjoy the application and then I'll be back for filing. So I have my Makartt dust collector here and my e-file and my drill bit that I always use, and I'm just going to take down the bulk, and I'm also going to use the hand file they included in the kit. It's actually a pretty good hand file, but I still like my Young Nails 100/100 grit. It just seems a little bit stiffer. This hand file in comparison, it really just cannot compete with the Young Nails one. So yeah.
empty hearts and neon lights. They're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be.
Alright, so this is what I ended up doing on my other hand. So I'm gonna just show y'all how I did that. I'm taking Edelweiss from Model 1s. This is a white gel. And I'm just doing this type of motion. I don't even know what to call this. This brush actually came in that Gershon extension builder gel kit that I reviewed recently. They gave you this type of brush, so I'm using that to place on Edelweiss onto the nail, and then I'm picking up a little bit of alcohol and creating these types of marble looks with that gel. Came out really cute. It was a lot easier to do than I expected, and it looks really pretty. And I'm just going to cure that in the lamp so it stays in place, and then come back and do the rest of the design. So this is a gold glittery gel. I'm just doing this sparingly, and it's really good to cure in between layers. That way you're not messing up the layer that you just did, especially because you might not like it. I noticed that I was doing a lot of removing stuff that I felt like was just not worth placing down. Sometimes less is more, and yeah. At any point, if you feel like the design is getting too cluttered or too busy, you can just stop and just wait. So after curing that gold, I'm applying another layer of top coat gel. I'm using the top coat that came in the kit. It worked super well. It did not yellow for me, and it has no tacky layer. So once I have that top coat on, I'm gonna just reapply that silver foil. I just feel like foil really goes with this type of like geode, gemstone, crystal, kind of like mystical looking nail. It just looks really nice with this. And then I'll also be picking up that glitter and sprinkling it in, just kind of throwing it onto the nail haphazardly, not really placing it particularly in any direction, just kind of throwing it on, because it's such a fine iridescent glitter. It really doesn't matter where it goes. So once I have those on the nail, I'll cure in the lamp. So after all of my design is pretty much done, I'm gonna do some bling. I'm using the Enail Couture gummy jelly with a small brush. This small brush actually is from Young Nails. I actually really like this brush. It's for like fine detail art, but I'm just using that to go around my cuticle area. And then I'll float this top coat over the gummy jelly and then over the entire nail. And now my nail is ready for bling. So then I will just bling out my cuticle area. I'm not doing the most. I did a little bit of like some extra stones on my index finger coming down. That's about it. And then I'll cure that in the lamp. So yeah, this is the final result. I really love this design. I think that the glitter looks amazing in this because it's so iridescent. You just see it in like certain places on the nail. The nails look so much better on video. It was so hard to take a picture of these nails. I tried so hard to get an accurate photo. But yeah, so this is how they look after dipping them in some hot water. They all pretty much turn like this creamy milky white or whatever, and it happens really fast despite the fact that I have a bunch of gel on the nails, and then they revert back to the colored state quickly as well. Like if I waved my hands around in the air, it would create some coldness on my nail. I don't know how to say that properly, but yeah, it would make my nails cold. And as you can see on the tips of my nails, the color is starting to come back. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know down below. If you're new, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you guys never miss any updates from me. And thank you so much to my patrons. I hope you guys are well, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Love you, bye.